Want to play Overwatch 2 on your Mac? Let's check the available solutions. I did some research and then some testing and concluded there are 2 workarounds that actually work well, and another 2 that can be okay, but can also be a hot mess with this game. But before you choose which one you want, you'll have to get Overwatch 2. To help you, we'll leave links in the description to where you can get it. Overwatch can be claimed for free on Steam or Battle.net, so it doesn't really matter where you get it from. Now, let's get to the ways to play it. The first method you can use is Boosteroid, the cheapest cloud gaming service that's actually any good. The main draw of cloud gaming is that your machine doesn't matter so long as you can supply it with around 40 megabits of stable internet. And if you've got a faster connection, you can crank up everything to max even in 4K, and you should be more than fine. Overwatch 2 is a relatively undemanding game, so even weaker machines meet its minimum system requirements. However, there's a difference between just running the game at low or medium settings with playable performance and getting 120 plus FPS at ultra settings and 4K. But the real argument in favor of cloud gaming in the case of Overwatch 2 is simply that the local methods I'll mention in a bit don't work all that well. Between different updates and versions, the playability of this game shifts from great to bad, to okay, to unplayable. On the other hand, my cloud gaming tests with Overwatch throughout the months and years have consistently yielded good performance. And especially in the last year, performance with Boosteroid has been near native while streaming over a 60 megabit cable internet. So even if cloud solutions aren't everyone's cup of tea, some games like Overwatch 2 benefit from them greatly, simply because all other available methods are either inconsistent or don't work at all. All you have to do to start gaming is follow the link in the description, register for the service, and buy a subscription. Then just search for the game and click play. It's all pretty easy, but we have a how-to tutorial if you need it, and an overview of the service if you want something more in-depth to make up your mind. The next solution is GeForce Now, and it is the largest and most popular cloud gaming service out there. Its pricing is steeper than Boosteroid, but this is somewhat offset by its larger gaming library. I'd say both GFN and Boosteroid are solid solutions for this game. Generally, GeForce Now is the choice for when you want the best of the best with all the bells and whistles, but Boosteroid's significantly better price and library is what wins me over most of the time. Performance-wise, they are similar, but your personal experience and stream quality really depend on your location relative to the servers of either platform. Trying both for a month is the best way to figure out which works best for you. Like with Boosteroid, all you need is stable internet with around 40 megabits per second, and you can play games with 1080p and 60 frames per second without any noteworthy lag. And if you've got a faster internet, say around 50 megabits per second, you can stream with 4K and 120 FPS. Using GFN is similarly simple. Just go to the respective link below, click Join Now, pick a preferred plan, and register. Then download the service's macOS app, launch it, and look for Overwatch 2. Then click Play, and after logging in, you can start playing. Crossover is the go-to method in 2025 if you want to use your Mac's hardware. It will give you the ability to play anywhere you want without internet limitations, and scales better with newer Macs, but you're not going to get anywhere near the graphical fidelity or performance you'll have with cloud solutions. Overwatch 2 in particular is one game that is frustratingly inconsistent when played through translation layer tools like Crossover. It technically works, but good luck getting a stable performance across different updates of both the app and the game itself. A couple of Crossover versions ago, Overwatch ran without any issue, and I was able to hit stable 120 FPS at medium settings on my M3 Max MacBook Pro. But then both the game and Crossover got an update and suddenly performance got next to unplayable. Right now, at the time of making this video, Crossover 25.1.1 unfortunately doesn't let me play the game, which seems to be more of a problem with Overwatch itself, and not Crossover's fault. Hopefully the next update of the app will bring back this game to the list of playable titles, but even so, this remains a flawed and inconsistent method for Overwatch 2 in particular. That is not to say Crossover is bad though. It's still a pretty great app, and it lets you run a ton of other games on Mac. Definitely worth the try, especially since there's a 14-day free trial option to test the waters. To use Crossover, click the link in the description, enter your email, and download the app. Then, after you install Crossover, you must click the Try Now option for the 14-day trial. For detailed instructions with all the fixes we've been able to find that may yet enable you to run this game in Crossover, check out the detailed article linked below. Sikarugir is currently the most popular replacement for Whisky since the latter got discontinued by its developer. Think of it as a DIY version of Crossover. It's free, but it's not as reliable or user-friendly. I personally prefer Crossover, but if you are on a tight budget, you can give Sikarugir a go. For this game in particular, Sikarugir works about as well as Crossover. meaning that the performance you get at any given moment is highly dependent on the current version of Overwatch 2. When Sikarugir works, its performance is also similar to that of Crossover, but with more jank and potential for things breaking down. As for the setup, you first need to install Homebrew, then Sikarugir itself, then Steam, and then the actual game. The process takes a bit more time compared to the other methods here, and so is beyond the scope of this video. For detailed guidance on how to set up Sikarugir, just click the respective video in the description and it will show you exactly what to do. So these were the best methods for playing this game. If you want to explore more popular gaming titles you can play on your Mac, check the videos that should now appear on your screen, or simply browse through our channel. Also, if you found this content helpful, we'd greatly appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel. Take care and see you in the next one.